Welcome to Danabelle Reads Poetry. I am Danabelle Gutierrez. If you have been following me on Instagram, you might be expecting audio, and surprise, it's my piece. I thought it was time for me to migrate Danabelle Reads Poetry from audio to video, and here I am. I will be reading you poetry, obviously, because it's Danabelle Reads Poetry. And it would be strange, if not completely out of character, if I were to sing you a song or do a dance number. But yes, I'm going to read you a poem. So for the first episode of this series, I thought I'd read from Crush by Richard Siken, who is my favorite poet in the whole entire world. He basically lives in my head rent-free. I gladly give him space in he can have a room, he can have a swimming pool in there, I don't care. For the audio series, I read Scheherazade, which was the first poem in the book. And for the video series, I'm reading Dirty Valentine, which is the second poem in the book. There are so many things I'm not allowed to tell you. I touch myself, I dream, wearing your clothes, or standing in the shower for over an hour, pretending that the skin is your skin, these hands, your hands, these shins, these soapy flanks. The musicians start the overture while I hide behind the microphone, trying to match the dubbing to the big lips shining down from the screen. We're filming the movie called Planet of Love. There's sex, of course, and ballroom dancing, fancy clothes, and water lilies in the pond. And half the night you're a dependable chap, mounting the stairs in lamplight to the bath, but then the two white teeth all night, all over the American sky, too much to bear, this constant fingering your hands, a river gesture. The birds in flight, the birds still singing outside the greasy window in the trees. There's a part in the movie where you can see right through the acting, where you can tell that I'm about to burst into tears right before I burst into tears, and flee to the slimy moonlit riverbed, canopied with devastated clouds. We're shooting the scene where I swallow your heart and it crawls right out of my mouth. You swallow my heart and flee. But I want it back now, baby. I want it back. Lying on the sofa with my eyes closed, I didn't want to see it this way. Everything, eating everything in the end. We know how the light works. We know where the sound is coming from. Verse, chorus, verse. I'm sorry. We know how it works. The world is no longer mysterious. That was Dirty Valentine by Richard Siken. For the series, I'm not going to put it underneath me. I'm going to put it beneath me. It would not. For the whole Danabelle Reads Poetry series, I will not be surprised at myself if I were to just read this entire. I love this. There was a point in time where I read this book from cover to cover for like a year. So I must have read this book 100 times, and I love it. I love it so much. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you on the next episode.